Today we're going to look at PyMongo, which is a Python tool and Mongo driver essentially. So what it is a kind of tool that allows us to access Mongo database, NoSQL database that is quite popular now in terms of NoSQL database types, or the types of databases that are used that apply NoSQL logic. So NoSQL again is a kind of approach which often use a diverse range of sort of paradigms, including things like object-oriented paradigms. They can use SQL within them. However, most of them often have a very different paradigm from typical SQL schema, such as object-oriented paradigms. So MongoDB is one of these kinds of databases that allows us to essentially apply a NoSQL kind of logic to it, using what amounts to be kind of object-oriented, or at least programming-like logic. And we'll see that today. So this is in contrast to what we saw last week, which was SQLite, that uses typical kind of SQL sort of paradigm that we're used to looking at for relational databases. Okay, so we'll start with that today. So if you go ahead and download and upload, download PyMongo from the site, and then you can go ahead and import it into your workspace. So download it from Moodle if you're using Moodle, and then go ahead and import it into your sort of Eclipse workspace. And what you want to do is open the PyMongo package, or the actual, not package, but project, excuse me. Then open the Mongo package, and then you'll see in that something called createdb.py. This is going to be the Python module that we'll be using to sort of launch the project. It's not the one that does a lot of our actions, but it'll be used to launch the project. So you'll see something called Mongo being created there, then Mongo run and Mongo 2. So we're going to go look at and see what these Mongo run and Mongo 2 are exactly. So to go find these, we have to go to Mongo, which is in run Mongo. So if you look at the run mongo.py, this is where most of the action is. So let's look at this class. You can see it's a class called Mongo. Perhaps we want to capitalize it, but that's all right for now, for Mongo at least, for the M. You can see that it references the BBSON library, which comes with this package, and also PyMongo is used, and then we're going to be using the Mongo client, which allows us to sort of interface with Mongo. So the thing about this is that you possibly need to start your Mongo driver, at least start your Mongo database before you actually run this. And so we're going to run it and then take a look at what kind of results one can get. So to start that,